welcome back to my channel. So today for you guys I have a Valentine's Day DIY, and this time around I'm doing more farmhouse decor Valentine's Day decor pieces. I told you guys in my last video, if we got it to 5,000 thumbs up, my last Valentine's Day video, that I would do a farmhouse decor theme. It took a while to get it to 5,000 thumbs up, so this time around if we could get it to 5,000 thumbs up again, maybe I'll do another like farmhouse thing, but this time with more red tones to it. So if you want to see that, give it a thumbs up and I'll have that video out for you guys soon. Before we begin the video, if you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so you're notified every single time that I upload. Maybe you might be, because YouTube last week actually had a glitch where nobody got notified of uploads. So yeah, click that bell button if you, I guess, I don't know, you might be notified. Anyways, with that being said, let's begin the video.
From Dollar Tree, you want to pick up 2 of these wall decor signs, the love ones. They're long and they have indents in them that make it look like wood. What you're going to do is you're going to remove the heart that is on top of there. You can just peel it off slowly with your hands. If you're having a hard time, you could get a flathead screwdriver, take it off. Now I'm going to take some sandpaper and I'm just going to sand this down a bit because I noticed that I have a hard time painting these things. So I just sanded it down. I did this to 2 pieces, and once I have them sanded down, I then paint them. So the paint I'm using is WAVERLY chalk paint in the color Mineral. I got it from Walmart and it was only $1.50 for a small little one of these, and there is enough paint in there to paint multiple of these signs. You'll have to do multiple layers of paint to really hide the red that is on the sign. Next, I'm taking this heart sign from Dollar Tree and I remove the backing from it. So there's ribbon on the back, you're going to remove that, and then you got to remove the tape, and the tape is very hard to remove. I'm sure you can use like soap and water to do it. What I did is I took a flathead screwdriver and I tried to remove as much of that tape as possible. It scratched it up a bit, but that's okay because it adds to the look of it being real wood, even though you know it's not. Now I'm going to be painting the side that has no imagery to it, so not the red part with the glitter. I'm painting the back of it and I'm using a white chalk paint to do it. Again, it's WAVERLY paint from Walmart. I only had to do 1 layer of paint for the heart, whereas the boards I did like 3 layers of paint. The thing I like about this sign is because it's in 4 different pieces, it really makes it look like real wood. Now once I have that all painted, I then glue those 2 love signs together. The way I do this is by using popsicle sticks. I prefer to use popsicle sticks over the foam board from Dollar Tree. It just attaches better. It doesn't leave like this weird thickness to the back, which I like. So I just put a bunch of popsicle sticks on the back with hot glue, and this makes them attach really nicely. Now it's time to glue on the heart. Before I glue it on, I place the heart in the way that I think I want it to be on top of the board, and then I start to glue it down. I want to make sure I have an idea of how I want it to be placed before I glue it down directly and I mess up and I can't undo what I did. Now this is the only product I'm not using from Dollar Tree. I mean, beside glue, but you know, I can't get a glue gun from Dollar Tree. It's these little wooden looking letters from Walmart. They're only 98 cents. I place them out to get an idea of how I want them to look, and then I glue them down with my hot glue. Now they're only 98 cents like I said, so they're about the price you would pay for letters that you can get at Dollar Tree. The thing is, the letters at Dollar Tree, they have designs to them. So they have like flower designs, they have mermaid designs. You're gonna have to paint them and everything. So go to Walmart, save the time, save the money. You're only saving 2 cents though on each letter. The final thing I decided to do was add some nautical rope from Dollar Tree to the top and bottom of the picture. Just cut 2 pieces out, glue them down. Make sure you hold them in place if you're using hot glue until the glue dries, otherwise it starts to roll around on you, the rope. And then that's it. I think this one's really cute. Kind of reminds me of something you can buy like at Home Goods. Now moving on to this one, it's really simple. It's just these cute little sugar spice jars from Dollar Tree. You want to pick up some of their glasses, the mason jars. There's a bunch of different things that you can do. And what you'll do is you'll paint the outside of it using white chalk paint. You'll have to do a couple layers if you want an opaque look to it. Do not paint the inside of it. I started to paint the inside of it and then I was like, wait, this is dumb because if I paint the inside of it, I can't really put sugar or anything inside of there. So do not paint the inside of the jar like I did. Once I have that painted, I take black paint and I start to paint on words. So so like sugar, flour, spice. I hand painted it. I thought that this looked more like the stuff I see back in the old days where somebody wrote it themselves. I do see like different techniques people do now to get that whole like calligraphy look down. You can use stencils, you can do like that whole chalk thing where you take a piece of printing paper and you add chalk and all of that. It's up to you, but I just freehanded it. Sorry the footage gets a little dark here. The sun started to go down. Then I realized I should probably turn the light on so it gets brighter just about now. Now I'm adding nautical rope around the top of my jars. I just put some glue on, wrap the nautical rope around it, and then cut it off. Next I'm taking this burlap ribbon from Dollar Tree and I'm cutting out just small little heart shapes that I glue to the front of each jar. I decided I want a little pop of color to this, so I ended up taking one of these heart picks from Dollar Tree, removing the heart from it, and then gluing it on the tallest jar that I had. So I ended up having to remove the burlap heart I originally glued on that foam heart, and then the burlap heart over the foam heart. I just added some color to it, which I thought was cool. And now I just put in my spoons. I got this 4-pack of mixing spoons from Dollar Tree and placed those inside of my glasses. Now, they do have wooden ones that would be nice, but the Dollar Tree I went to at the time, it only had forks. So I just ended up purchasing this 4-pack of mixing spoons. Finish with the jars. Now moving on to this crate. Oh, I love the crate so much. I think it's one of the cooler things that I've done with Dollar Tree products. Now for the crate, from Dollar Tree you want to pick up 5 of their tumbling tower games. What you'll do is glue 3 blocks side by side. You will make 29 of these single rows that have 3 blocks attached side by side. I used a hot glue gun to do this, probably not the best choice. To get the job done, I would suggest using something better like wood glue. Hot glue gets the job done. I decided to use it because it just dries more quickly. But the thing with hot glue, if you drop the crate, more than likely it's just going to break on you. With wood glue, more than likely it's not just going to shatter into pieces on you. Once I have 29 of those done, I start to glue 2 of those rows together. You're going to make 6 of these pieces total. This makes up the smaller sides of the crate. Now make 12 rows of 4 blocks glued side by side. You then take 2 of those rows and glue them together to create the front and back sides of the crate. So it's the longer sides of the crate. For the bottom, take 13 of those 3-row blocks and glue them together. Now attach 2 of the side pieces to 2 of the front and back pieces. Repeat this 3 times, so you're going to have 3 rectangular shapes when you do this. You're going to have 4 rows left over of just those 3 blocks glued together side by side. Now this is going to go into the inside corners of the crate. Now I did something more complicated, do not do it. What I did is I took one of the rectangles and then I glued those 4 pieces to the inside corners of one rectangle. Then I attached another rectangle, and then I said that weird, and then the top one. But by doing this, I was getting glue everywhere and it was just smudging everywhere because I was sliding those pieces onto the corners. So what I suggest doing is taking those 3 rectangles that you have, lying them down and spacing them out the way that you want them to be, and then glue one at a time those 3 pieces of blocks that are glued up to make one row. So the corner edges in the inside. Just glue one at a time, and that way you're not getting glue everywhere like I was getting. Make sure you have something on hand, especially if you're using hot glue, to kind of remove any hot glue that's smudging around while it's still hot. Now take that top piece and glue it to the bottom. You can add more blocks to the inside edges of the crate to add more sturdiness, and then you're ready to paint. I painted mine with white chalk paint. Now if you sand this down, you're going to have a much easier time getting paint to attach to the crate. I didn't sand it down, so I do recommend using chalk paint if you don't sand it down, because chalk paint, it adheres better to different types of material, in my opinion, better than just regular different types of paint. Once I have everything painted, I then put in some of this, it was called Elixir. It's from Dollar Tree. It kind of looks like hay to me. I put that inside of the crate. Then I just took one of those galvanized hearts from the other DIY and I glued it onto the crate. I think it added a cute touch. And then I decided to make heart-shaped pillows. So what I did was take one of these buffalo check scarves from Dollar Tree and cut out a heart shape, but I do that while the scarf is folded over, so when I cut that heart shape I get 2 pieces. I now put hot glue around the edges of one of those pieces of scarf, not around the entire thing though, because I have to keep a little bit of a hole to put some cotton inside of. So I put the glue down, I add the other piece of scarf over that, let the glue dry, and then where I didn't put any glue, I start to feed in the cotton, and then I seal it up. And then I have a cute little heart pillow, and then I wanted to make like a twine type of pillow. But the thing is, it's kind of hard to do. So what I ended up doing instead was taking a piece of just like, what is it called? Burlap? Brown paper? I don't really know what it's called. Cardstock paper. Who knows? And I started to put the nautical rope on there, gluing it to create a heart shape, cut a piece, and I just kept repeating it until the entire heart was covered in that nautical rope. So then I had little heart-shaped pillows and then these little rope. They're not really pillows, but rope hearts. I put these hearts inside of the crate, and that's it for this Dollar Tree Farmhouse Decor DIY Dollar Tree video. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Anyways, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.